Welcome everyone, my name is Mike McDonald coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and do you struggle with building your business online? And today's video I want to talk about some different things you want to avoid when building your business online. So I do a lot of that, I'm networking with people, talking to people, be it on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, all kinds of different channels. And one mistake that I see a lot of people making is that they just send their links unsolicited all the time. So it's one thing if you're talking with someone, you have a conversation and you ask if they're open to something, or if like you've been chatting and you've been talking about your business and they're like, hey, I'd love to check out some information. Then at that point you could be like, sure, I'd be happy to send you something, or, cool, let's figure out a time we can chat. But so often I just meet with people or I'm talking with people online and they're like, oh, by the way, here's, blah, blah, blah.com. I'm like, cool, like, I don't care. Like, I have no interest in that, or I'm just having a conversation, or I'm like, so what do you do? I'm going through forum, I'm getting to know them, I'm building that relationship. And I'm like, hey, what do you do? Tell me more about what you do. And they're like, xyz.com. That's all they send. I'm like, well, I don't give a shit. It's like, I'm not even going to look at that. Like, awesome. Like, if you were hoping to have me join your business or get started in your team, if you just threw that at me, I can already tell you're very untrained in the industry, and there's no way I would ever work with you at this point. I'm just like, okay, cool. Well, I already know way more about building my business online than you do. So you instantly disqualify yourself, basically. If someone that has any experience in the industry or building their business online, it's just a dead giveaway that you don't really know what you're doing. So I would definitely avoid doing that. Plus, when you're building your business, one of the main things is you want to create curiosity. So again, when you're having a conversation with someone, it's not like you can't say anything about your business or talk a little bit about it, but don't just slam your links at people and just hope that they magically are going to sign up. If it was that easy to get someone started in your business, your network marketing company wouldn't even need you. Like, they would just blast the link to people online and people would just sign up. And again, it's not how that works. So you want to ask and see if people are open, have the conversation lead to that, ask them questions and see if you can help them, provide value to that person. And it's like, I know for me, like, I've got tons of training online, different videos, different stuff like that, but I don't just blast it to people. I have a conversation, and if they're in a network marketing company, maybe they're struggling, I would ask, what do you feel like you're struggling with, or what areas do you feel you need improvement on? And they would tell me, and I'd be like, cool, it may or may not be for you. I can't promise anything, but I know I've got a training that goes through that area, and I think it would help. If you'd like, I'd be open to sending you a link. They're sending you some information on it so you can check it out and see more about it. So, and then at that point, if they're like, yeah, cool, yeah, I'd be open, I'd check it out, then I'm going to send them the link. I don't just immediately be like, oh yeah, here's this, whatever. One thing too, if you are building on Twitter, there's one way that you can do this where you're not coming off as weird or creepy or just spamming your link at people. If you have like an automated message or something to that effect, you could be like, hey, thanks for following me. I really appreciate it. Feel free to check out my free training on blank if you're interested. And, hey, by the way, what do you do for a living? Or by the way, where are you from? Like, you have it flow naturally, because a lot of people don't even look at those direct messages. And I found too that even if I do that, some people do check out my blog and that training that I mentioned, but they still engage in a conversation. So whether they, instead of me just sending a link and being like, hey, thanks for following me, here's my link. Again, it doesn't go directly to my network marketing opportunity. It's more of a training or getting to know me or an about me section, or, hey, thanks for connecting with me. Feel free to connect with me on Facebook as well. I love chatting with people on there, as well. Just curious, what do you do for a living? Or just curious, what do you do for work? Or just curious, where are you from? So if you're doing an automated thing like that, it's gonna, save you time, but you still don't just be spammy about it. You still want to engage in a conversation and get to know those people. So, and then again, if you're dealing with your warm market as well, don't be blasting your links on your personal page. And I find a lot of people do that, or they just send their link to someone without being in control. And they're like, their friend's like, oh, send me a little bit more information, or what's it all about? And then you just send your link, and then you just hope that they're magically going to sign up. And it's like, think about how you got started. Is that how you signed up? Is that how you got started in your business? I'm going to almost have to guarantee that it's probably not how you got started. Somebody actually went through a process, talked to you about it, had a conversation, saw if you might be open, or introduced you to a video or presentation or something to that effect, and then they plugged into your business that way. So again, learn the correct way to invite. Do that. You can go to coachmikemcdonald.com/inviting to plug into that. And also, if you are doing well, you're getting people to check out your business, but you're struggling with closing, I just released a new training on my site that you can plug into. It's coachmikemcdonald.com/closing. So feel free to check that out. And again, if you guys got value from this, feel free to tap the screen if you're watching on Periscope, throw out some hearts, or if you're watching elsewhere, feel free to comment and share. But again, I'll toss out that link here in a sec so you can plug into that. And again, it's coachmikemcdonald.com/closing, and I go through the 7 proven steps to closing and network marketing for your business. So it's a really simple system you can just walk through step by step with someone after the presentation, and again, get better results. And if you close more people in your business, you help them get started the right way, you can do a lot in your business. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you soon.